Marr now to kick this one away. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throw complete right side to Cooks. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. Switch gears. Here we go.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Cut! 180!
A shotgun snap for Gone. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First down, Los Angeles. Cut! Right 20! 12! 12! 12! 12!
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. And it was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Delayed give, Goff to Gurley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
6-man. Check. Check.
Goff now looking to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds an opening past the 40. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Draw play, Elliott. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally. And
looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper.
When we talk about Aqib Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Check nickel.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Second down, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Let's go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. From 3 yards out, and the Rams tack on to their advantage. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have
trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Point out. Kill. 11. 25.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Good game, cowgirl. Good game, cowgirls.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not so.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jason Witten, 62 yards. As they are now.
Let's go, cowgirl. Let's go, cowgirl. That's what I like to see. Be stupid. Be stupid. Be stupid and go for it. That's what I like to see. Be stupid. Be stupid and go for it. That's what I like to see. Run it. It gotta be. It gotta be a run. Oh, you think you me? Oh, you think you me? Get out of here, cowgirl. Try again. Oh, you think you me now?
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball down.
Brandon Cooks.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it, cowgirl. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You want to know how? That's
3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal.
Hold on. Check.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he will fight his way.
Good job, Cowgirls. Try again.
Half touchdowns. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Value 3. Babies cry all the way back. Switch. 11.
From the gun, here's gone. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Entering. Attention, pop up. The connection to your peer has been lost. Exit game. Entering online hub screen. You have 5 options. Quick match is selected. Buffalo. New Baltimore. Close. Start time option is set to 8. Entering.